What is up, guys? Welcome back to Brute Strength Day 345. Back to doing weighted handstand push-ups, looking like some kind of judo master or should I say handstand push-up master here with the black belt on. But I felt like anything else than a handstand push-up master for this particular day because handstand push-ups, as you can see, they were all over the place. Sometimes good, sometimes maybe not so good, but that is the name of the game. I knew that it was going to be difficult after another long day at university and with the deadlifts the day before. And my especially my erectors were extremely sore and tired. And whenever that's the case, it's just going to impact the whole body a lot. And also the fact that I haven't done weighted hands and push-ups in so long probably means that I just have to get used to it. So the combination of doing something that changes an exercise so drastically, despite it just being 1.25 kg, pulling me more towards my backside, um, but combined with the fact that I'm also sore in my erectors and tired and things like that, it just makes a big difference. And the best idea would probably have been to just begin with concentric only reps and build those up with a 1.25 kilo plate and get comfortable with that. Um, and I think that is what I'm going to do next week. The one thing I were extremely happy with about this training was how consistent the kickoff were. The tucked kickoff was basically there every single time, and I did manage to end up getting 5 singles completed. Um, but it took me much more than expected. It's not that it was necessarily extremely tiring for my shoulders, but it just took a lot of attempts. Now I wanted to get 15 reps on a single arm pull down, but I was simply too tired in my body, and I only managed to get 13. And this is a clear sign to me that my body were extremely fatigued from the day before and the deadlifts especially. Like even if your grip here is not the thing that you use, just the muscles, like the lats, everything was just tired. And I think that is probably to be expected when you max out in a strapped deadlift, or at least like RP9 as well. Yeah, and I don't know if a strap deadlift is necessarily more more fatiguing than doing it without straps. I think it could be because you're able to load off up more weight, and where usually it would be my grip that is the first thing to give out. But when you add the straps into the equation, it's gonna be the erectors that are just not strong enough to the erectors, the glutes and the hamstrings, which are responsible of extending the hips. Those are gonna be the ones that gives out, and especially the erectors are gonna be put under more stress compared to just if I use like 15 less kg without straps, right? It's gonna be quite a big difference at that point. Even like though 15 kg is just like 5% less weight, it's gonna make a huge difference. Um, so after that, it was on to Nordic curls, where I was not feeling particularly strong. Again, not surprising, late workout again because of long day at university and just fatigued. But I did manage to build up and get a total of 2 sets of 10 and 1 set of 9. So I'm feeling confident that the following week, next on 2 weeks, I will be able to get 3 by 10 with more room to spare. Like, absolutely, undoubtedly. I ended the training with doing the ultimate painful superset of Dragon Flex supersetted with weighted pike stretches. and they're just always painful, and it's just something you have to get used to. Um, like especially the first set, when you're going into it, you don't want to get do this. Like, but when you have loosened up, you're actually down in a stretch, and you get to really learn how to get deeper and activate your quads and your hip flexors. It's actually really not that bad. Like, of course, you're feeling a big stretch, but when you're able to get so far down, like I'm getting here, it actually it's not as painful as it might look. Um, because and if it's extremely painful for you, maybe you're using too much weight and you can't control the weight enough, something like that. But for me here, when I'm pulling, doing everything I can to pull deeper all the time, obviously. But it's not like I'm absolutely dying from pain. Actually, what I'm doing here, where I'm putting myself into my to my quads in the end, is actually more painful. But using the 30 kilo combined weight together, it's not that bad. That is all for the video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. Peace out.